smash, man. Got these feral hogs, about to dress them up. Easy, instant food right here. Man, these suckers are dangerous, but hey, we having a good time doing it. All right, welcome back. I've been looking forward to talk to you guys about this particular topic. For some, it'll be controversial. To others, it'll be common sense. If you're a big hunter, if you're a big fisher, if you are outdoorsmen or you know people that are, stay tuned to hear what's going to happen next. All right, so the topic is going to consist of some more dieting and ways to effectively supplement your dogs as well as feed them with various natural food. So we want to be cost effective, healthy, and simplify it for everyone. So what I'm about to say next will help you guys figure out ways that you can feed your dog a healthy way and the most cost-effective way for you. These are supplements. You can't live off one thing, but I'm gonna drop the bomb on you. Why is pork bad for your dog? And why is pork not bad for your dog? See, a lot of people think and have heard veterinarians, everybody is saying don't eat pork. It's a general blanket statement. And I'm gonna tell you why they say it. Pork is produced many different ways. So pork, you have hot dogs, you have bacon, you have sausage, you have all kind of different little products and things like that that come from pork. But the problem with that is they are all processed. So processed meats, processed chemicals and things that they put in the meat is what's bad for the dog. The dog has an issue digesting those things. What I have here is pork chunks. Yes, I feed my dogs pork. You can dispute that all you want. I feed my dogs pork. Not all the time, but it's a part of their diet whenever it's available. Now, I don't get swine from the store. I don't buy any of that. I don't feel that's as quality of a meat. But what I do feed them is wild boar. Hogs all day long. Why? Because it's a lean meat. It is nutritious. They eat off the land, so their bodies are filled with nutrition, everything that the dogs need. They digest it well. Their poop is smaller, which means they're absorbing more of the nutrients. And it's a readily available resource where I live. So take that in consideration. That saves hundreds and thousands of pounds of meat. That is a high protein source, a healthy one. The dogs love it. Now, what I don't do is I do not feed them raw pork. If you can see that, these chunks are all cut up, but I smoke it. I cook it on a grill, make sure it's thoroughly cooked to the right temperature all the way through, no blood, no nothing. Make sure it's cooked because hogs tend to eat a lot of different things and they have bacteria and sicknesses running through their bodies, and so you don't want to pass any of those things to your dogs. Boys, look at that. Dog food. Back straps. But proper heat will kill all that. So you're just dealing with the lean, less fat meat, healthy because it eats off the land naturally. The dogs absorb it, and the results, I mean, proof is in the pudding. All my dogs are built well, healthy, muscular, lean. I don't have an issue with obesity, and furthermore, I save so much money. So my dogs are healthy and I save money. Farm fresh eggs. Guys, it's not that hard. You could get 1 or 2 chickens and have a couple eggs a day and supplement that to your dog. I mean, the amount of usable protein and nutrition within an egg is amazing, and they're easy to maintain. So that's another way to have instant, supplementation for your dogs. It's good for their skin coat, hair, all that. So that we also have a pond here. So what we do is we like to fish. I'm a fisher, so I'll go fish, grind up fish because the bones are good for them, the oil in the fish, and also the protein. So that's a lean protein great for your dogs. You can grind them up, you can feed it to them whole, you can scale them, you do whatever you need to do to prepare it for your dogs. They will eat it up as a great supplement for whatever you're doing. We also do feed our dogs kibble, but not as much as they recommend. We supplement them. So everything we do is a supplementation. We add vegetables in it. We add oils like salmon oil, different things like that. If we're not getting fish, I like to diversify the diet for my dogs. So some people will stick to one thing every day. We got organ meats, we have hearts, and things like that we feed to the dogs, livers, chicken feet, everything. But it's a lot easier to supplement the dogs in different, whatever you have readily available. If you have options, if you can get options, it's easier to try to diversify their diet, something that they would do naturally. They wouldn't eat the same meal every day. So when you can do that, it helps them out, keeps their digestive system working. We feed them twice a day, in the morning and the afternoon. I feel like anything less than that kind of slows their metabolism down, lets them pack on weight a little more than we like. We like our dogs lean and athletic. So we also have sheep. So if there's a time when we butcher sheep, we keep the bones. We cook or smoke the bones, give them to them. Dogs love them, good treats. Same with the hogs. It's funny because people will not feed them hog meat or pig meat, swine, and then they'll turn around and go to the pet store and buy a pig ear and give it to the dog. Obviously, they can process pig. Obviously, it's not bad for them. It's just how it's prepared. So if you know people, I'm telling you, it's an easy way to get free meat off the land. Use your resources. Use your resources. Dogs, there's no magical trick to it. I mean, they like protein. They eat meat. They kind of have a omnivore, like human-like diet. So throw in supplement things like that. But when the meat is good and it has all those nutrients in them, like it was created to do, and not be stuck in a pen in its own poop eating corn, then it has no nutrient value. But when it's eating and foraging grasses, different nuts and things like that, it has the nutrients in the meat that the dogs need. So if you're looking for more calcium, there's diatomaceous earth. You can crush up eggshells and put it in their food. The bones, obviously the bone marrow, those things like that are really great for the dogs. So I hope this helped you guys. I know people are gonna not like the idea of pork, but if you cook it well and it's wild, I see no problem with it. And obviously from my own experience, I love it. I think it's great. We got a freezer full of it, and the dogs love it, they enjoy it. We just throw it on the grill, get it prepared, and have it ready for them. As well, that's not the only thing they eat, so don't be confused by when I'm saying this is what we feed the dogs. This is the only thing we feed the dogs. They have a well-balanced diet. These are just different ways to get them nutrients that are maybe readily available in your area or wherever you are, and ways to cut costs. So that's a little tidbit for the day. We appreciate it. This is my boy Hero. Hero, come here, boy. Come here. There you go. They love it. My boy Hero, he just turned 12 months. Solid pup, always alert, active guy. Love him. He's a good boy. So that's it from Brother Jack's Bulldogs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and share it. Use the information, how it works for your setting, your lifestyle, and for your animal. Always be cognizant of how your animal is doing with whatever you're providing for it. And there is no one and done. There is no perfect solution. It's just what's best for your animal, your dog. So keep that in mind. Work it, mix and match, make it happen. So appreciate you. Good boy, Hero. Way to chill, my man.